I don't know about where you are at, but here in Minnesota, we are having the most beautiful weather, and I'm dying for spring. I'm dying for all things spring. So stay tuned for a great video where we are prepping our spring decor.
Let's get into our projects today. Project number one, I found a paper mache egg when I was out at the Appleton, Wisconsin bins, and I grabbed it. I actually had another one, but I gave it to Connie from the Painted Photographer for a different project. Um, I'm going in with some leftover paint on this. So I have some pink. I don't remember the exact color. It's fusion paint from my Sonnet's Makers box. And I'm just using up some of this leftover paint. And I'm going over this with 2 coats of paint. And I'm going to let it dry. This is an all-in-one paint, so it's got a sealer on it. And then I do go in with Wild Bloomin' transfer set and put some beautiful little florals and butterflies on this piece and seal it all in with a top coat. This was a very simple, easy project and definitely gave it new life. Project number two, I took that same color paint and some peat, the peat pots, or what they are. I am going in with 2 coats of paint on this as well. Again, it's the same paint, so it's an all-in-one. And we're going to use that same transfer set, and we are going to add some transfers so that these match. These are just fun little pieces that you can put like some moss in, and you can put a little bunny in it, or you can add eggs to this, or a nest on top and a little bird. I think that would be really cute, and they match that egg, and they will be beautiful in a vignette together. Project number three, I am cruising through these guys. I know this is a little bit shorter than normal, and I apologize. I'm just getting back into making videos again, so I want to make sure I have some energy. I have these wood cutouts, and yes, I have extras. So if you would like any of these, make sure to leave a comment below or message me. You can find all of my info below, linked for the website, which is midwestcharm.co, and for my email address, everything you would need to get a hold of me. I do have extras of these for sale. These are about 6 inches tall, and I am going to decoupage these. So we are going in with, I believe this is white linen in the cottage color. It's got a built-in top coat, and I figured this would seal in the dry wood. And I like using white underneath my decoupage papers to make the colors pop. And I'm going to put 2 coats on there just to really make sure that this dry wood is sealed in. I forgot to do the part where I put down my medium and put the papers on, but here they are drying, and hang out to the end for the final results. For our final project, I have 2 bunnies I picked up at a thrift store. They are from Pier 1. They are adorable. However, they are really dingy looking. I've washed them and washed them, and they just have like a glaze on them that just makes them look dirty, and I really didn't care for it. So I asked y'all in my thrift haul what I should do, and y'all said paint it. So we are going to go ahead and do our cement look on this. And for that, I'm using 2 different colors of gray by DIY Paint. We are using letterpress today and prairie gray. And I actually take out a palette here and end up putting a glob of each color onto it so that I can mix these a little bit easier and get a really blended look on these guys. And we are going to be doing 2 coats. So we're going to go over this first of all, get a nice base coat down, and then that second coat will be blended even better because we'll be stippling, and I won't be going over the exact same spot with the exact same color. And with using the palette, I'm able to mix the colors on my brush too, so it gives it a really smooth, beautiful, beautiful look, and these look fabulous in the end. So after I get this first coat done, I decided I really needed more texture in this paint finish. So I took out my salt wash and I sprinkled some salt wash on each one of these to give them some texture there. And the letterpress gray is old and really thick as it was, so I was getting more I don't know what you want to call it, but the stippling marks from having that thicker paint. So I decided to add some more salt wash into the prairie gray so that that paint was also more textured. And let me tell you, it gave these bunnies the most perfect texture. And the reason I need the texture is to make it look like cement. So to do that, once these have completely dried, I do go in with a couple of waxes. Normally, I just go in with white wax and wipe that off and they're good to go. And by adding that white wax straight to the paint and not doing that buffer of clear first, it really gives it that mottled cement look. And I think they look absolutely amazing. I've done this both ways with the clear first and then the white. It definitely gives a better look when you go in directly with that white wax. So that's what I end up doing here. You can see me doing that second coat with the salt wash, and you can see the sprinkled salt wash on that dried bunny that I haven't started that second coat on. I also did not get the waxing on video. I, at the very end, decide to add the what wax did I go in? Oh, shipwrecked. I went in with shipwrecked, y'all. I just went into like the little bunny toes, around the eyes, in between the ears, or like in the thighs, there were some deeper spots. So anywhere where there was a deeper line, I did go in with some shipwrecked and add it there just to give it some added patina and make these look like they had been sitting outside and maybe had some moss growing. And I really liked the addition of that. So you guys will have to let me know here in the final pictures what you guys think of that added shipwrecked teal wax that I did, or if you like it just with the white wax. This may have been the fastest 4 projects I've ever given you guys, but here are our final projects. I can't wait to share them with you. Please let me know after you finish watching this which item was your favorite, and if you like my addition of that teal wax to our bunnies.
What did you think of my projects? I am just so excited for spring. I can't even tell you guys. It's been in the 50s here in Minnesota in February, which is unheard of. It's been amazing. Thank you guys for watching, for hanging out with me, checking out my projects, and I really appreciate that. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button too if you haven't done that already, and stay tuned for more thrift flips and the like, and we will see you guys all next time. Bye.